Hey guys, Turner here. Today I'm on my main account because I want to talk to you all about modding, because this will be episode 6 and I haven't really spoken about it yet, and I feel like I probably need to, because modding can be quite confusing, especially when you first get into it. So I'm on my main account because I've got more of the mods that I'll be using to make the weapons. So let's go over here and let's find a weapon. Let's find a weapon that you'll have so far. Right, so let's take a look at this Dex Sibris. So at the minute I've got a crit build on it, and we're kind of in a crit meta where crit is better for high level enemies and mobs. I still need to form this a bit more to get the weapons on it. Let's go over to different config here and I'll show you how the elemental combos work. So if we stick cryo rounds on there, you see that we get 67.5 cold. If we stick hellfire underneath it, we get blast. Now, how this works is, this is mod slot 1, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and different mods will react with one another in order of this. So as you can see, we've got blast damage at the minute. If I then stick infected clips there, you see that we get viral and then we get heat. That's because these two mods have reacted with one another first because they're in line. Again, if we stick it there, it's still going to stay heat. And it's fine. There we go. If we stick Stormbringer next to it, then we also get radiation. Because these two have reacted with one another. So if we just take those off. And where is it? Rhyme rounds. If we stick rhyme rounds in there, it's going to add some more to that. But again, if we stick wildfire on there, now these three have reacted with one another, and then we just get heat on its own. That's because these three reacted with one another to we've got the two colds and then we've got the toxin in the middle. So that's something to bear in mind when you're modding, because I see a lot of people getting confused and getting frustrated with why they can't get the elemental combos that they want, and that's because they don't know that this is how they react with one another. So like I was saying as well, we're in a crit meta at the minute where crit weapons are better for high-end enemies. If you can get crit with a small amount of status, then it's great. So as you can see, the crit mods that we've got Vital Sense, Point Strike, Hammer Shot, and we've also got Organ Scope. Now Organ Scope's a mod that you're probably not going to get anytime soon. I think I ended up having to buy this for about 200 platinum. And bladed rounds, I'm not sure where I got that one from, but I think it was an event mod. So mods like these really increase the amount of damage that you can do with a weapon, and it can make a weapon that you might not have thought about using before pretty viable in higher end content. Now if you're just going through the star chart, it's not going to matter too much because enemies don't get too high, but if you've already made it to things like the sortie, then you're definitely going to need to learn how to mod properly. Same with Warframes as well. So I believe I just glazed over a few of these mods. I didn't really tell you where to get them. So these are mods. The mods that I'm going to talk about are called corrupted mods, and they're found in the Organ Derelict, and you need what is known as a void key. These corrupted mods are mods that have got a positive stat and a negative stat. So we've got Blind Rage, Fleeting Expertise, Overextended, and there are a few more, and you get them all from the Organ Derelict with vault keys. Now to get a vault key, you have to go buy them from your dojo, and then you buy the blueprint and you build them in your foundry. So there are 4 keys, and you've got Bleeding, Decaying, Extinguished, and Hobbled. Now each of these keys will give you a negative effect within the mission, and there will be a door that you have to find, and you're best running these in a group of 4, each of you taking a different key, because the door can require any one of these keys, and the key that unlocks it, that person will then take the mod from the vault, and they will be given a second negative effect as well, and then at the end of the mission you'll be told what mod you've gotten. So there are quite a few mods that you can get from the Orokin Derelict in these vault runs, and the best way to do this is either in a clan or go over to recruiting and look for a vault run. There's usually quite a few people looking to run these vault runs because they're highly sought after, and they can make you a fair bit of platinum because you can just get an endless supply of them. Now these keys do take void traces to run, so you're going to have to run a few fisher missions to get them, but they only require 10, so it's not too bad. You usually get at least that in a run. So we'll just quickly talk about forma. I mentioned it earlier. So what forma does is allows you to put on a polarity to your weapon, and that reduces the mod cost by half. So you can see there's no forma on here yet. So how you add forma is you go to actions there, and you click polarization. Now you get forma blueprints from, you can get them from alerts, you get them from invasions, and you get them from fisher missions as a reward from the key. Now what you do is you click on polarization, and you can click on these tabs, and it will give you the polarization. Now you can click through it, and it will go through all the different kinds of polarization. So I'm going to stick on a V polarization here and do that, and what it will do, it will reset the weapon that you're on to unranked, and then you have to level it up again. Now you have to do this every time that you want to format a weapon, but like I said, it allows you to reduce the mod cost by half, which is really useful. Let's see, what else am I missing off there? Just a Calgon scope on for now. But yeah, as you can see, it's unranked, so we've got 4 out of 36 left, and I will now have to go level that weapon up again, and if I want to forma again, which I'm planning on doing, I will then have to rank it up again. Another thing that you should be aware of as well are the Orokin Catalysts and Orokin Reactors. Now Orokin Catalysts are for weapons and Orokin Reactors are for Warframes, and what that does is doubles the mod capacity. So it allows you to put on more mods. So on an unformed weapon, you will have 60 slots available, or mod capacity available. And same on a Warframe, but on Warframes you get slightly more because of the aura mods that you get. So that's everything to do with modding, I believe. If you've got any questions, just leave comments in the comment section below, and I'll try and get to answer all of those. So I think that's everything that I need to talk about here. I hope that this has helped you and it's going to help you forward modding. I do think I've forgotten to mention this as well. In the description below there is a link to a recruitment if you're new to the game, and what that will give you is a 7-day affinity booster, so feel free to use that if you want. I don't suggest buying platinum, but if you do buy platinum, then I do get 10% gifted to me from that. So feel free to use the code if you want. If not, then that's fine. But I think that's everything for this video. Really hope it's helped you out, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!